Have you ever wondered where we truly come from? The story of human evolution is often told as a straight line, from ape-like ancestors to us. But what if that story is missing a huge piece of the puzzle? Let's travel back in time, way back, to 4.3 million years ago. This is the era of Ardipithecus ramidus, or RD, one of our earliest known ancestors. When scientists first discovered Ardy's fossils in Ethiopia, they were expecting to find a creature that was a clear link between tree-climbing apes and ground-walking humans. They thought she'd have long arms and short legs, perfectly adapted for swinging through the forest canopy. But Ardy was a complete surprise. Her pelvis showed she could walk upright, yet her feet had opposable big toes, like an ape's, perfect for grasping branches. She was a walker and a climber, a creature of two worlds. This wasn't the simple halfway point ancestor everyone expected. It was something far more complex and unexpected. This discovery shattered the old, simple theories. Why would a creature develop the ability to walk on two legs while still being so well adapted for life in the trees? The classic explanation is that our ancestors moved out of the forests and onto the open savanna, and walking upright helped them see over tall grasses and free up their hands. But Ardy's remains were found alongside fossils of woodland animals, suggesting she lived in a forested environment, not an open plain. So, the old theory doesn't quite fit. The very reason we thought bipedalism started might be wrong. This is where things get really interesting. The evolutionary path from a creature like Ardy to later hominins like Lucy, and eventually to us, is filled with sudden, dramatic leaps. We see rapid increases in brain size, the development of complex tool use, and the birth of language. These changes happen in evolutionary blinks of an eye. For example, our brains suddenly started getting bigger and more complex about 2 million years ago. Why then? What triggered this incredible growth spurt that set us on the path to becoming the dominant species on the planet? Some scientists are now looking beyond the usual explanations of climate change or diet. They were exploring a radical idea that our evolution was just a random walk of genetic mutations. Could there have been hidden pressures or even external forces guiding our development? I'm not talking about aliens, but perhaps complex environmental feedback loops or undiscovered ecological drivers that pushed our ancestors down a very specific accelerated path. The fossil record is like a book with most of its pages torn out. The gaps are so large that we can dismiss the possibility that we were missing a fundamental part of the story. The existence of Ardy, a creature that doesn't fit neatly into our old models, is a powerful reminder. It proves that the story of our origins is far stranger and more mysterious than we ever imagined. Each new fossil discovered doesn't just answer questions. It creates new ones, pushing us to rethink everything we thought we knew. The evidence suggests our journey wasn't a simple march of progress. It was a winding, unpredictable road, possibly shaped by forces we are only just beginning to comprehend. What other secrets are buried, waiting to rewrite our history? The quest to find out is what makes studying our past so thrilling. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey back in time, be sure to subscribe for more deep dives into the mysteries of our world.